everyone, Deanna here from More Than Mortgages with week 4 of ISO. First of all, just want to appreciate how long my hair is getting because I'm unable to go out and get it cut. Yay! Straight into it though, a couple of things that have come across my desk. One was I had a low valuation come across my desk for a purchase here in Canberra. That seems quite irregular. I haven't had a low valuation in a long time. There was quite a few comments within the valuation report about COVID-19 and the future impacts on the property market. So the purchase price was $445, but the valuation came back at $405. So that was just, it was interesting to see that come across my desk. On low valuations, I was talking to one of my lenders today and they have been advised by ASIC and APRA, who are the governing bodies that regulate the banks, that there's likely to be a substantial decrease in property prices Australia-wide. So as a result, they're sort of trying to guide lenders to tighten up their policy a little bit as far as LVR restrictions go. What I mean by that, for example, most lenders will allow you to get cash out, which is just another loan to release equity, up to an 80% LVR. Those LVRs might actually be restricted to 70% just so that there's 30% equity in the property rather than 20, just in case property prices drop. So we are seeing a bit of a tightening in policy. We're also getting asked the question, I think most lenders have rolled this out now, if your employment is affected as a result of COVID-19, basically what's your backup plan? So we're having to have that conversation with our clients now. Lenders are very aware that anyone working in tourism, food and beverage, retail and entertainment have likely been stood down. So a lot of lenders have just put a blanket policy saying that they're not lending to anyone that works in those industries at the moment. But look, not all doom and gloom. I've been talking to a lot of you that are just like me, very, very lucky to still have your jobs. I'm in Canberra, so there's a lot of government workers. We're so lucky to still be working full time. If you're still working full time and you're not severely impacted by COVID-19, and think you might be in a position to buy, property prices go down, it's the best opportunity now to actually snag yourself a bargain. So I also had a chat with a client of mine this morning who has 2 investment properties, and my question to her was, you worried about your tenants not being able to pay rent? And she said no, because one of her properties is a DHA property. And I was like, perfect. So for those of you who don't know what a DHA property is, DHA stands for Defence Housing Australia. Basically, you get a 9-year lease with DHA and your rent is guaranteed for 9 years. Perfect. I thought if ever there was a time to buy a DHA property, it'd be awesome to have a couple in your portfolio. So look, if your job is secure and you're interested in sort of maybe testing the waters and seeing if potentially you can use this as an opportunity to add to your portfolio or even to buy your first investment property, now might actually be the perfect time. So look, I'm going to stay on top of lender policy for you over the next week and try and jot down anything quirky or strange that comes across my desk, and I will keep you all in the loop. Until next time.